Nobody told you there were 2 layers to fix. And that ends today, right here, right now. Here's what 40 years of working with teams at places like Microsoft, Nike, and Lockheed Martin taught me. There is a pattern so consistent it borders on eerie. Team brings in help. Team works hard. Team makes changes. Changes feel real for about 90 days. Then slowly, like a ship drifting back toward the current it just fought, the team returns to exactly where it was. Same underperformance, same conflicts, same excuses, just with fresher PowerPoint fonts. They emerge from behavior, specifically from what leaders do and what leaders allow. Every team is watching its leaders with extraordinary precision, not listening to what they say, watching what they do. And from that watching, they write the real rulebook. If the leader says, work-life balance matters, but sends emails at 11 p.m. and expects responses, the invisible rule becomes, work-life balance is something we say matters, not something that actually matters. And when you run your team alignment session on top of these invisible rules, you are painting over rust. I'm going to give you 3 moves for this week, not a 6-month initiative, 3 things you can do before Friday. Move 1, identify your recurring problem. Don't look at your current list of team issues. Look at your history. What problems have come back 2 or 3 times? That's the signature of an invisible rule at work. Move 2, trace the behavior, not the policy. Ask yourself, what behavior keeps happening even though we have a policy that should prevent it? That gap between the policy and the actual behavior, that gap is the invisible rule. Name it. It usually sounds like, around here, we say X, but we actually do Y. Move 3, look at what you reward. Not officially, actually. Who got promoted last year? What behavior do you consistently let slide in your high performers? What gets praised in meetings? That's your real reward system. That's what your team is optimizing for, regardless of what the performance review form says. Here's the bottom line. Your team improvement initiatives aren't failing because your people don't care. They're failing because you are fixing the visible layer while the invisible layer runs everything underneath. Stop painting over rust. Start treating what's underneath. And if you're thinking, I need to understand what's broken on my team, go to teamcode.com. Takes 20 minutes. Saves you months. I'm Quinn Price. This is the Team Code. See you next week.